Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today we're heading into the wild to equip you with the knowledge to survive if you ever find yourselves turned around in the woods. We're talking about those heart-pounding moments when the trail disappears and you realize you're alone in the wilderness. Let's jump right in. First things first, when panic sets in, it's like a flood drowning clear thinking. You start making rash decisions, and in a survival situation, that's the last thing you need. So, take a deep breath, slow it right down. Picture a calm river, that's your heart rate slowing, and with each breath, you're regaining control. Look around, really see where you are, find yourself a safe spot, somewhere you can sit and gather your thoughts. Maybe it's the base of a sturdy tree, or a dry patch of ground. The point is, you're not moving blindly anymore. Remember, panic is a thief of logic, and we need every ounce of logic we can get. Alright, you've calmed your nerves, now it's time to engage your senses. Look around you. Really look. What landmarks do you see? Is there a distinctive rock formation, a particular bend in a stream, anything that stands out? Now listen closely. Can you hear the distant rush of water, the chirping of birds, or maybe even the faint hum of traffic? These sounds are more than just background noise, they're clues. Remember, your senses are your allies in the wild. Use them wisely. The urge to run, to put distance between you and the unknown, it's natural. But trust me, wandering aimlessly is like playing roulette with your survival. Every step you take in the wrong direction could lead you further astray, deeper into the wilderness. Think of it like this, you're a ship that's lost its bearings. Would you rather stay put and send up a distress signal or sail blindly into uncharted waters? The answer is clear. Staying put increases your chances of being found by search and rescue teams. If you have a solid sense of direction, or you spot a clear path, then by all means, move with purpose. But always leave markers along the way. Out here, exposure to the elements can be just as dangerous as any predator. The cold can sap your strength, the rain can chill you to the bone, and the sun can drain you of precious energy. That's why building a shelter is crucial. Think of it as your fortress against the elements, a place to rest, recover, and regain your strength. Your shelter doesn't have to be fancy. A simple lean-to made from branches and leaves can provide adequate protection. Cover the frame with leaves, moss, or even your emergency blanket to create a waterproof layer. Remember, the key is to stay dry and warm. Out here, water is life. You can survive for weeks without food, but only a few days without water. So, finding a clean, reliable water source should be your top priority. Start by listening for the sound of running water. Streams, rivers, and springs are all excellent sources of hydration. If you're lucky enough to find one, make sure to purify the water before drinking. Boiling is the most effective method, but if you don't have a fire, you can use water purification tablets or a filter. If you can't find a flowing water source, don't despair. You can collect rainwater using a tarp or even large leaves. Hope is a powerful thing, and never more so than when you're lost in the wilderness. But hope alone won't guide rescuers to your location. You need to make yourself visible, to shout your presence from the rooftops, or in this case, the treetops. If you have a whistle, use it. The sharp, piercing sound can travel for miles, especially in open areas. No whistle? No problem. Use your voice. Shout, yell, sing anything to create a loud, attention-grabbing noise. And don't forget about visual signals. A brightly colored piece of clothing tied to a tree, a mirror reflecting sunlight, or even a fire with plenty of smoke can all alert rescuers to your location. Now I know what you're thinking. Time to live out my Bear Grylls fantasy. Hold your horses, Rambo. While foraging for food can be a valuable way to supplement your rations, it's crucial to proceed with caution. Remember, not everything in the forest is a gourmet delight. Before you start munching on any wild plants, make absolutely sure you can positively identify them as edible. There are plenty of poisonous plants out there that can make you seriously ill or worse. Stick to what you know, like berries, nuts, and fruits that you can positively identify. And always remember, respect the environment. Long before GPS and compasses, humans relied on the stars and the sun to navigate the vast wilderness. And guess what? Those celestial bodies haven't gone anywhere. They're still up there, waiting to guide you back to safety. The sun, for example, is a giant compass in the sky. It rises in the east and sets in the west. So, if you know which direction is north, you can use the sun's position to get your bearings. At night, the stars can be your guide. Look for Polaris, the North Star. Once you've located Polaris, you know you're facing north. Fire. It's the ultimate survival tool. It provides warmth, light, a way to cook food, and a signal to potential rescuers. But most importantly, it provides hope. The flickering flames can boost your morale and remind you that you're not alone. Now, building a fire in the wilderness can be tricky, especially if the wood is damp. Start by gathering tinder, kindling, and fuel. Tinder is any material that ignites easily, like dry grass. Tinder can also be birch bark, or cotton balls soaked in petroleum jelly. Kindling is small dry sticks that catch fire easily from the tinder. Once you have your materials, arrange them in a teepee or log cabin shape. This last tip, it's not about building shelters or starting fires. It's about building something even more essential, your mindset. Out here, your mental state can be just as important as your physical condition. A positive attitude can be the difference between giving up and pushing forward, between despair and determination. So, embrace the unknown, learn from your mistakes, and never ever give up hope. You've got this. You're a survivor. Remember, preparation is key. Knowing these tips can significantly enhance your survival chances. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more survival tips. Stay safe out there.